Alright, so now we're going to add our kelp noodles to our tom yum soup. The tom yum soup is perfect as it is. You don't have to add the kelp noodles, but if you want it to be more of a meal, be more sustaining and just interesting, why not add some kelp noodles to it? So today you might ask, what on earth is this doing in a raw food kitchen? Well, let me tell you, we don't mind warming our foods up as long as they're not going above 45 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to empty some of the soup into the saucepan, and then it's just a matter of adding your kelp noodles. Now the kelp noodles can be a little hard to control, so we're going to snip them up, make them a little bit shorter. And I'm actually going to warm this up, and you'll see the noodles, they go really soft and glassy when they've had a little bit of warmth put to them. You don't need to cook them. In fact, I advise against overheating them. And then we just mix that through. And I'm just going to warm this at a very low temperature, keeping an eye on it to make sure that I'm not overheating it. Alright, so I've gently warmed up our tom yum soup with the kelp noodles. Let's take a look. I stirred it often, kept an eye on it to make sure I wasn't cooking it. And you can see that the kelp noodles have got this beautiful glassy consistency. They've gone very soft. Straight out of the packet they're a little bit rubbery, but once they've been mixed in with a sauce for a little period of time or warmed up slightly, they get this beautiful glassy texture. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Almost transparent. We just ladle that into our soup bowl, ready to serve. And today, for something special, I'm going to garnish it with some gourmet spirulina for some extra protein and also some flavour. Now we've got two types of gourmet spirulina available. We've got the crunchy. This has been heated to 61 degrees. You may not be aware, most spirulina has been heated to at least 60 degrees, sometimes to 90 in the drying process. This one's sun-dried, it's crunchy, it's delicious, but has been heated to 60. If you're wanting to go for pure raw, we have the spirulina flakes too. So these have only been heated to 41 degrees, and they're really delicious, like surprisingly delicious. So you can just garnish, sprinkle a few of those on. They'll add some protein to your soup. Or if you want to add some of the crunchy ones, you can do that as well. And there we have a delicious tom yum soup. It's warm, it's spicy, and full of just healthy, delicious ingredients, including, of course, kelp noodles.